Je vais lui foutre une flèche dans sa gueule. Il m'a encore rien fait.
Your blessing was most illuminating. I've never seen its like.
Ah, je parle
A
du
rare
moment.
gift indeed.
But you don't believe in All-Mother, do you?
Usually the distance between our tribes shrouds Nora ways from Karja eyes. But here among you, I see a beauty that shines true. Perhaps Naman is right after all, that the sun's light brightens all lands and all peoples.
Who's Naman?
One of my brethren, who believes the sky is wide enough for the faiths of all tribes.
Who is the Sun King you speak for?
His Luminance Avad is the 14th king of the Radiant Line. His light envelops the sky and everything beneath it. He is the chosen of the sun. By his divine rule, we are given sight and purpose.
You speak highly of him. Do you know him well?
By his nature, he is unknowable and infallible. We are his instruments, not his companions. I have been in his presence, but we draw down our hoods so as not to behold his light directly.
He's the sun, he has total power, and no friends. That couldn't go wrong. If your Sun Kings are so infallible, how do you explain the crimes of the last king?
Well, the sun's glory is a great and brazen crown for a vessel as small as a man. If the vessel is flawed, indeed in the burial caves, one can see the skulls of the past kings are cracked, trialed and fired in the sun's kiln. That can be too much for any man to bear, even a ruler of men.
So the sun can make bad choices like anyone else?
Oh, no.
Has there ever been a Sun Queen?
Many wives and consorts, of course. Or, oh, you mean for the sun to choose a queen? This has not happened.
Why not?
The sun is masculine, of course, and so would choose its heirs thus.
It's a light in the sky. I've never seen anything dangling from it. I don't know if you've noticed, but women run things around here.
Well, Avad took a woman as captain of his vanguard, the first to hold such an honor.
You mean Aaron's sister, Ursa. From what he told me, she sounds formidable.
Oh, formidable indeed. A woman, and an outsider as well.
She might make a fine Sun Queen, given a chance.
A sun... Oh, no. No.
Who are you, Sun Priest?
I am the Reverend Irid. The glory of the Karja is the sun's glory, reflected. We sun priests are but glimmers of its great light.
You just said a lot, but you didn't tell me anything.
My apologies. My duty is to carry out the will of the sun, by serving its emissary among us, the Sun King. I comfort those who walk by the light of day, and I travel to those in far reaches, whom the light barely touches, bearing warmth.
So you live in
Le
Meridian?
roi Soleil.
I do. Where better to mark the sun's divine passage
J'avoue que ça
than
se passe
where
dans
the
le futur.
sandstone glows in the light
Elle
of
a fait
its
son pareil,
passage.
elle a un temple
I was
provocateur.
raised in the mesa's
Mais oui.
great shade, its wild bird markets and metal sellers, spices and colored silks.
Sounds impressive.
Oh, you should
C'est
behold
obligé,
it.
c'est
And you
elle va
can
provoquer
if you
une
make the
révolution.
journey. At his luminance's order,
C'est
we
obligé.
have flung its gates open to all.
Any Nora who leaves the sacred land
C'est
becomes an
c'est
exile.
l'élu.
But hey, who knows where I'll end up. Did you come all this way just to deliver your Sun King's speech?
It is my duty, and also my honor, to carry the light of atonement to those we overshadowed and wronged. I swallowed my fear, but it re-emerged. I am glad Erend van Guardsman made this journey. He is my shield, a good man.
Why were the Karja at war with the Nora?
Under the 13th Sun King, the Karja had no peace with any tribe. His luminance has sent those days to dusk. We must renew the light that binds us, though few volunteered to come here.
The Nora scare you. They're good at making people feel unwelcome.
It's said one soldier died for every Nora taken alive. But I see you can be as calm as you are fierce.
This has been illuminating, but I should get going.
You have already been blessed, but may the dawn find you, the day warm you, and the dusk have light to guide your path.
Shame that musician could
Je vais retrouver l'autre, celui qui m'a mal regardé là.
that long black hair.
Aloy,
Non, c'est pas elle.
now that the blessing has been made, you and I finally have a moment to speak. I hope the ceremony wasn't too unpleasant for you, given your circumstances.
Mais non. C'était affreux. Les réponses, vraiment, elles sont tellement, tellement bien choisies. C'était affreux. Genre vraiment. C'est tellement méchant. C'est tellement méchant. Ça ne signifie rien pour moi, c'est un peu plus sympa, mais ça reste quand même... C'est très beau, bon ça... Non. Non. Je dis... Ah mais c'était affreux, vas-y, maintenant j'ai continué avec ce... J'ai continué avec le coup de poing. C'était affreux.
By circumstances, you mean how the tribe cast me out at birth.
Ah non, ok.
Never let me know
Elle parle de sa
who my
situation,
mother
elle parle
was,
pas de...
why she
Ok.
didn't keep me.
Elle parle pas
And then how I had to
de...
sit there
la
and
cérémonie
listen to the
en...
entire tribe mumble about their mothers. I wouldn't say it was the most fun I've ever had.
I worried it might be difficult for you.
Ouais, bon, ok, d'accord.
What we did to you was terrible. But do not blame the tribe, Aloy. It was the matriarchs who cast you out. Blame us.
Don't worry, I do. But with plenty left over
Si,
for
parlez
the
de la
tribe
cérémonie.
that shunned me simply because
Oui,
the
mais du coup, oui.
matriarchs told them to.
J'ai compris.
I will not argue with you except to say there was nothing simple about our decision. Nor was it unanimous. You must have so many questions.
It surprises me the tribe lets outcasts run in the proving. It's not like the Nora to be so hospitable.
It has always been law that
Écoute,
any
il a
child
provoqué.
outcast has this right, as a means to rejoin the tribe. So far as I know, however, you are the first ever to exercise this right.
I'm not surprised. I doubt many outcast children survive long enough in the wilds to come of age.
I think, rather, it is because child outcasts are so rare. In all my years, I've only known of one other child who was cast out. A boy of 13, who killed his mother. But at the proving 5 years later, he did not appear.
No,
Ok.
I'd be surprised if he survived very long on his own.
But at least he had a chance.
C'est...
Other tribes would have simply executed him. It may be hard for you to accept, Aloy. But
Elle
the
parle
practice of
de
shunning
Ross,
is,
le mec s'est cassé, c'est
relatively
sûr.
speaking, humane.
Oh, is it? Try it out for 18 years, Tirsa, and then let me know what you think.
Toujours la provocation.
Why was I made an outcast at birth, Tirsa? What crime could I have committed even before I was born?
Aloy, this is not a question I can answer.
Why not? It's simple enough. And what about my mother? Is she here tonight, watching me? Or is she dead? Is she here? Or...
Il fait un coup de tête, mais oui.
I am sure your
Mais
mother is
clairement.
here with us, if only in spirit.
That's not really an answer, is it? Just so you know,
Ah, encore une
Tirsa,
réponse
the reason
religieuse,
I'm
quoi.
here is to get answers. Real ones. And when I win the proving, I will demand them.
I know, Aloy. I would expect nothing less.
What about Rost? Why was he made an outcast?
So, he never told you?
He said he swore an oath never to speak of it.
Yes. As did I, and the other matriarchs. I'm sorry, Aloy. But Rost's past is another secret I must keep
Ah
from
bah c'est peut-être pas lui dont elle
What
parlait
else
tout à
is
l'heure.
new? Rost told me that matriarchs don't just lead the tribe. What else do you do?
We teach, offer counsel, give blessings. When necessary, we judge. Our only concern is the welfare of the tribe. Among our number this year, we count 3 high matriarchs and some 30 lesser matriarchs.
What's the difference?
Matriarchs are grandmothers with 2 generations of living progeny. But a high matriarch is a great-grandmother with 3 or more generations to her name. Thus do we speak for generations, lending our opinions weight. The high matriarchs most of all.
So, the more children you have, the more authority you get? I guess that's one way to decide who leads a tribe.
Why
Savoir
would
s'il a
there
tué
be
la daronne.
another?
Je sais pas, non, peut-être pas. Peut-être pas à ce point-là.
Why does Lansra hate
Je sais
me
pas.
so much?
She is a woman of extreme opinions. More than that, I cannot say.
It's not my fault that I was born, or that the matriarchs decided to cast me out.
I side with you in this matter. But there are differences of opinion, and any vote of the high matriarchs requires a majority.
I should be going. I'm sorry if I've
Son
been too
élevé,
harsh.
lui ont fait un élevé à
It's
deux.
just... I've wanted answers for so long.
I know, child. You're not the only one who's waited
J'espère que de
years
toute
for
façon.
this day.
C'est vrai que
I will be praying for your success.
je n'ai pas rencontré un seul qui. Oh, mais c'est lui là.
That blessing wasn't bad. Nice and short,
Qu'est-ce qu'il me
anyway.
voit encore?
But I know a half-dozen Oseram tinkers who could put on a better fireworks show. Oops. I hope I'm not throwing a wet blanket on your sacred ritual. It was nice.
J'ai envie de le frapper lui. Ah non, mais c'est bon.
Yeah, well, good
Tu
luck
t'es
in
parlé.
that proving thing. Maybe I'll see you in Meridian someday.
Ouais, ouais, dégage. Gros, t'as le gosse, peut-être pouvoir, c'est quoi ça? C'est ça. Non, lui j'ai déjà parlé. Ah, mais c'est le mec de tout à l'heure. Hein. Bah, go.
Hello, Olin.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Des mormons,
Why
ouais.
did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
Ah non, moi j'en bats les couilles de qui là.
I've never seen
savoir,
anyone else with a
Où est-ce
focus.
qu'elle trouve son truc?
Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Oseram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
Les
I found my
anciens.
focus in a cave just like you're
C'est nous les
describing.
anciens.
A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you
J'ai trop
something?
aimé les gros coups de
It didn't show
pression.
me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
Pourquoi tu mens?
You're not a very convincing liar.
Do you always accuse people you've just met of lying?
Only the ones who aren't telling the truth.
Fire and spit, girl. I'm a plain hammered man with nothing to hide. You don't believe me? That's your trouble,
Pourquoi tu mens là?
not mine.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Norland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court. That's all.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
Je vais mettre une flèche dans sa gueule là. Voilà. Ah, mais je peux pas les buter. Connard. Bien sûr qu'elle a survécu, mais comment? C'est pas possible. Cet auteur là. Ah, elle est tombée dans la Batcave. Ah, c'est vraiment Batman.
She is dying.
Après, elle aura peur des chauves-souris.
To take her there is blasphemy. She should be near her mother.
Sa mère? Oh, la petite est vraiment particulière. Ouais.
Aloy, I'm so sorry.
Quoi?
Turn your face to the sun, child.
Ok, elle est devenue folle aussi. Mais non, Aloy. Tu vas déçu. Tu deviens folle aussi comme les autres. Ah, elle a perdu son triangle. Son focus. Son bas de focus.
I need my focus. No.
Elle est tombée d'une falaise. Par contre, elle arrive à marcher tranquillement. Vraiment aucun problème. Hein. Elle court, elle saute, vraiment. Elle a aucune égratignure, vraiment. C'est. Elle a de sa résistance. Après, on sait pas d'où elle vient. Si ça se trouve, elle est immortelle en fait. Et ouais, on sait pas. Si ça se trouve, elle est invincible. Bon, elle est morte plusieurs fois déjà. Mais si ça se trouve, elle meurt avec des flèches. Et pas avec. Et pas de la falaise. Grosse machine en fait. Mais ouais, c'est ça. Hein.
Am I inside the sacred mountain? But only matriarchs are allowed inside.
Bon, en fait, c'est une matriarche.
I don't see my bow here.
En fait, elle a des enfants.
Damaged
Depuis le début.
focus the one I took off that killer.
Je suis pas trop mal, je pense.
I'm picking up some kind of signal.
Par contre, les autres ont dit que ils allaient l'amener sa mère.
Looks like the ruins I fell into when I was young.
Et là où sa mère
I
du coup.
didn't build this place. The old ones did. But why?
Ouais, non.
There. With the rest of my things.
Elle a vraiment besoin d'un appareil pour voir que c'est un arc. Sa mère c'est la big boss des mers et du coup elle sait pas être sa fille. Ah, y'a moyen. Sa mère c'est la toute mère. Elle, ou la mère de tout là, ou je sais pas comment elle l'appelle. Je pense que c'est elle. Et elle est mariée au Soleil.
All commanders, halt excavations and proceed at once to the mission point. Avoid all contact with Nora savages, but if you are seen, kill every witness. Target imaging attached. Do not fail.
Et en fait, le Soleil et sa mère, ils contrôlent les machines. Je pense, ouais. Ça se tient.
Who says I'm like other Nora? He saw me through Owen's focus. How was that
Oh le
possible?
bâtard. Il était avec les méchants.
The
then make it quick. I'm heading in. Hold for identiscan. You need to stop listening to Ted and start listening to me.
Where's this from? And when?
Ah mais c'est ça merde du coup.
Are you my mother? Why try to kill me just because I look like you?
Mais elle a des habits normaux elle.
Aloy, you
Elle
are
a pas des
awake.
habits chelous
You
comme
brought
ça.
me here.
Quickly, you must follow.
To where?
To the place where you were born.
Comment ça?
Are you saying I was born here? Inside the mountain?
It is easier if I show you.
Allez vas-y montre. C'est ici? Ici que je suis né? Ah non.
Why
C'est
did you
là-bas.
bring me here?
It seemed you were dying, and to die near one's mother is sacred. Lantra fought it, of course, but Jezza sided with me.
Ah bah d'accord.
Is my mother here?
J'étais en train de mourir et 5 minutes plus tard, tout va
It's
bien.
complicated. Please, just follow me.
Il y a des portes de bunker partout. Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Ah c'est moi je suis là.
Does my mother look like me, but with short hair?
I don't see how that could be. You were not born of a woman, Aloy.
Quoi?
The mountain is your mother.
Bah oui.
What are you talking about?
Bien sûr.
Come.
Bien sûr ça va, c'est la montagne.
What is this place?
Bien sûr que ça va, c'est la
Great
montagne.
chamber, where All Mother slew the metal devil and gave birth to you. Aloy, the Proving Massacre was just the first of many disasters. The war party we sent after the killers was ambushed and slaughtered.
But what does that have to do with where I was born?
My hope is
C'est 18.
everything. This is where we found you. We heard your cries, came to look, and there you were.
Just lying there?
Yes.
Ah mais il y a moins
You
de
mean I
cette
came
machine.
from behind the door?
Always, that is what I have believed. That you came from the womb of the mountain. A gift from All Mother herself. But others, like Lansra, feared that a darker power put you here. Not a gift, but a curse.
But this isn't a goddess.
Aloy!
It's a door. With people behind it.
Ça peut être la déesse des portes.
Oh.
Hold for identiscan.
The goddess speaks.
Just like the woman I saw.
C'est juste une IA, hein, c'est pas un truc de ouf non plus. Hein. C'est...
Error.
Il y a plein de films,
Alpha
hein.
registry corrupted. Identity cannot be confirmed. Entry denied.
No, no.
Ah comment ils ont fait, ils ont pensé à faire exploser la porte.
Please.
Je dis ça comme ça. Comment ils sont... La porte par un et l'autre est du déesse. Mais oui. Ils sont ravagés.
Aloy, All Mother spoke as if she knew you.
C'est une porte là.
Were you not listening? It didn't recognize me.
Because of corruption. The goddess's own words. Surely, if you heal this corruption, she will see you clearly.
And how would I do that?
You said you've had visions. Of a woman with short hair.
The killers came for me because I look like her.
But their power is overwhelming. Is there no other trail to follow?
Owen.
Ouais, t'es le canuet de la
He was one
paix,
of the
il est
outsiders. The night before the proving. The killer saw me through his eyes. He lives in Meridian.
So you will have to leave the sacred land.
Ah, va falloir aller à la ville de l'autre là.
I've been an outcast all my life.
De l'autre relou qui a voulu me
I'm in
pécho.
exile too.
Shh. There is another way. Come, and we will make it so.
You said the tribe was on the brink of extinction. What happened?
After the massacre at the Proving, a great war party was sent after the killers. Less than half survived.
Ah, en fait, ça se passe plusieurs jours après ça. Voire plusieurs semaines après.
How was the war party defeated?
Ah, et bon, de là suivra la chute de la falaise.
Somehow they have a power over the machines, corrupting them, driving them mad.
So the killers got away?
Yes. And now the only plan my sister matriarchs can agree to is to sing the hymn of atonement and beg for All Mother's mercy, as though she would not want us to help ourselves.
Then, what's your plan?
This was my plan. To show you where you were born and loose you to follow the destiny All Mother intended for you. The other High Matriarchs are waiting for us. Let me do the talking.
Alors, on va parler aux grand-mères.
It is done?
Yes. I showed her.
Sister,
the goddess spoke to Aloy. Told her to heal the corruption.
Ha! But how is she to do that?
She will have to journey beyond our sacred land.
A seeker? If the goddess spoke, it must be so.
You would name this thing a seeker?
Sister!
For once, Lansra, join with us.
This will be your sin, not mine. Send her seeking, and may she never be seen again.
Je vais la buter. Je vais la buter, la vieille. Elle me parle trop mal.
Aloy, by the holy grace of the one goddess,
Déesse.
I anoint you
Déesse.
a seeker of the Nora tribe.
Il y avait pas un dieu solaire, non?
No barrier can now stay you from your sacred task. May All Mother protect you and sustain you.
Il y a des tribus qui vénèrent une IA, d'autres qui vénèrent le soleil. Vraiment.
I will get ready for the hymn.
Le dieu soleil, c'est chez l'autre. Oui, ok. J'avais vu, du coup, j'ai compris. Je me suis rappelé.
Our homes lie with you.
Ah voilà, qu'est-ce que je disais. Je suis élu. Je suis élu.
Tirsa, what's a seeker?
You are. And here is your mark. In times of great need, the High Matriarchs may anoint a seeker. A worthy brave sent forth to accomplish a great purpose. No matter where that purpose might take her.
Even beyond the
J'ai
borders
hâte
of
de
the
rencontrer les autres tribus qui vénèrent d'autres
Yes.
trucs. Hein.
And with the right to return when you are done, or as the need arises.
So I can go anywhere at all. No restrictions.
Even to forbidden places, like the tainted lands beyond All Mother's sight, or the ruins of the metal world.
I see. Why are the ruins of the metal world forbidden?
They are blighted places, Aloy. Dark and wicked, like the children of metal who built them. When they rebelled and tried to murder All Mother, her wrath leveled their cities, but could not cleanse their sin. Their ancient spite haunts those ruins, ready to ensnare anyone foolish enough to enter them.
But I've been in a ruin. It looked a lot like the inside of All Mother.
That cannot be so.
Théière.
It is.
Then, this is something beyond my understanding. I will trust you to reveal the truth.
Après, j'aime bien le scénario de ce jeu, ça change de... Bah, tu vois vraiment ce qui se passe après le soulèvement des machines, en fait. Et le fait que quand les machines ont gagné, sont...
Is it not obvious? Our
Surtout en
land
jeu
is
vidéo.
sacred. We live in sight of the one goddess, all mother, source of all
Enfin,
that
les machines
lives.
ont gagné. Il y a un peu
Beyond her
d'égalité.
sight lies a vast fallen land, spiritually tainted.
Les humains sont devenus
That is
fous,
why
à
it
part
is
ça.
against tribal law to leave. But the Seeker blessing will protect you.
Have there been other Seekers?
Ouais, je troll,
There
mais je kiffe
have.
le jeu vraiment. Ouais, mais
They are
il est
rare,
vraiment cool.
and most who set out are never heard from again.
Was Rost a Seeker?
No, not a Seeker.
J'avais commencé il y a quelques mois, mais j'ai jamais eu le temps de
This is
continuer.
not the time, Aloy.
Et après, je suis parti sur d'autres jeux.
What was done
Mais
with
ouais.
Rost's body?
I'm afraid there was
Il est vraiment cool.
very little left to recover. But what there was, we buried at the place where he raised you, with flowers on the grave.
Thank you.
Donc il est vraiment mort.
So many have
Voilà.
suffered. Is there anything I can do to help?
Il a pas
What is
survécu
most
à l'explosion et à la
important
chute.
is for you to fulfill the purpose All Mother has intended for you.
I don't know what that means any more than you do.
Elle a
Then
rien
you
dit,
must
bien.
find out.
Bien, je dis qu'elle
If,
le connaissait pas,
however,
qu'elle
you
la connaissait
sense
pas.
that part of your purpose is to help the tribe, by all means do so.
Il faut que tu accomplisses l'objectif
I have no
de la
doubt you
déesse.
will find people in need
L'objectif
throughout
de la
the
déesse, c'est
race.
je te connais pas, casse-toi.
You said the Nora sent a war party after the killers.
Yes, but it was ambushed and overrun. Very few escaped alive, and most that did were wounded.
Do you know where the killers went?
No, but you could ask Varl, one of the braves guarding the gates of the Embrace. He survived the ambush. He would know more.
I should be on my way.
From here, you must go to the gates of the Embrace. Speak to Varl, and he will point the way to Meridian. If any Nora tries to stand in your way, Aloy, make sure they know you are Seeker.
Oh, I will. Thank you, Tirsa, for all you've done.
Les dieux, ouais.
May
les dieux.
All Mother bless you and watch over you.